So in this video, I'm going to run through 10 weird weight loss tips. I'm going to give you my opinion on them. I'm going to save the favorite 2 for last, okay, at the end. And hopefully this is going to help you with your weight loss journey and help you crush some fat in the process. Okay, let's go. So the first one is to hang a mirror where you eat, okay? A study found that if you hang a mirror where you eat, because you can see yourself, this is going to help you cut about 1/3 of the amount that you actually eat. And in a separate study, they found that if there was a mirror in the room and they gave someone something like chocolate cake, it didn't taste as nice as what they thought it was going to taste compared to the control group. And when they gave them a fruit salad, they found that the fruit salad actually tasted great and what was expected. So it helped them to make a healthier choice because of the taste. So I think this one sounds good, okay? Especially if you're very lonely and you haven't got a partner or anything, having that mirror there might cheer you up a little bit as well. So the next one is to light a vanilla scented candle after dinner. In a study that participants wore a vanilla scented patch, it showed that they lost on average 4.5 pounds more than the control group. So the basic premise of this is that the vanilla scent will help you to avoid dessert, basically. Okay. Not sure about this one, but maybe give it a try. So the next one is to stop and smell your food beforehand. So try sniffing your food before you eat it, basically. So a study of over 3,000 participants showed that the more you sniff the food, the less hungry you get and the more weight you lose, basically, from that. It's interesting. I would have thought that the more you sniff the food, the hungrier you would get and the more you'd want to eat, but who knows? Give it a try and let's see what happens, shall we? If you've done this one, comment below, let us know how you got on, yeah? So the next one is a morning cup of coffee. So scientists say that coffee helps to suppress the appetite and helps with thermogenesis. Thermogenesis is a process that speeds up the metabolism, so that's great. And beyond weight control, coffee is shown to help with diabetes as well, which is a bonus. However, I will add that coffee is no substitute for a healthy breakfast, okay? So have the coffee, but make sure you're having a healthy breakfast as well, so that you're fueling your body correctly to start with. And make sure that that coffee isn't like a mocha frappuccino, something that's got like 1,000 calories in or whatever, okay? Maybe a straight black. Okay, so the next one is to sleep with the lights off. So a recent study found that people that sleep with the light on or a television on are 22% more likely to be overweight. So I guess this is down to quality of sleep. If you haven't got good quality sleep and you feel tired the next day, you're more likely to eat poor food. I know that I'm similar. If I've had a late night, even if I haven't been out drinking, but if I have a late night or if I haven't slept well, because I've got 2 young kids, so that often happens, then the next day, if I'm really tired, you know, I get emotional. I want to reach for that sugary food to get me through the day. If you've got kids, I'm sure you can appreciate that. You know, if you're tired, you do reach for poor food, yeah? So as much as possible, get a good night's sleep. So the next one is eat soup before a meal. So eating soup before a meal can cut the overall calorie intake by 20%. Obviously, choosing a low-calorie soup, not a really creamy, thick soup for this, works best. So I think this one works well because you're sort of extending the amount of time that you're having food, so your brain realizes that you're getting fuller sooner. So I know if you eat a load of food all in one go really fast, it doesn't give your brain chance to realize that it's full and doesn't need any more. So I think with this one, because you're extending it over a longer period of time, it really helps, yeah? So this next one is cheating right. So if you're going to have a cheat meal or cheat snacks or cheat sweets, basically, or if you're having a cheat candy, okay? So with this one, the idea is to stick with wrapped sweets, basically because it takes you longer to unwrap the sweet and then eat it. That means that you consume less and therefore it's not as hard hitting as if you'd just smashed a load of sweets without any wrappers, okay? This might work, but personally I think if you're cheating, just cheat, get over it, get it done, have what you want and then move on, yeah? Okay, the next one is eat off a multicolored plate. So researchers found that the contrast in the color of the plate and the food that you're eating can really make a massive difference in the amount that you eat. So researchers gave people either a white or a red plate and let them put as much pasta on the plate as they felt necessary. And what they found is that the participants that had a high contrast in the food and the color of the plate at less, about 30% less than the other group where it sort of matched the color of the plate. So basically don't have the same color plate as the food that you're eating, yeah? Except if you're eating vegetables, right? So if you want to eat more veg, then make it the same color as the plate. So parents out there, if you want your kids to eat more veg, make it the same color as the plate, yeah? Okay, so the second to last one of my favorites, is to buddy up. So research shows that if you buddy up with a partner, either a friend or your husband or wife or whatever, that you're more likely to get better results and have long-term success at keeping that weight off as well. So obviously if you're doing it with your partner at home, then there's nothing worse than if they weren't doing it with you and they're there eating pizza, chocolate, sweets, etc. right in front of you. That's going to make it very difficult for you. But if you're on the journey together and you're getting in healthy food in the house and things like that, then it's going to make it a lot easier for you, and long term if they're sticking to it with you as well. So get your family and your friends on board as soon as possible. Get them living a healthier life with you. I know that can be easier said than done, but give it a try. And the last one is chewing gum. So yeah, popping a piece of chewing gum in your mouth can help with weight loss. So the idea of it is that it's going to help you curb cravings and anticipating a food binge. So if you feel like you're going to eat bad food and or you're really hungry, then pop a piece of chewing gum in. That's going to curb your appetite, stop that binge. It's going to satisfy your taste buds, yeah? So I like the idea of this one. When you're dieting, you can get hungry sometimes. So I might give this one a try myself and maybe pop it into another video. Anyway, let me know if you've tried any of those. Just pop it in the comments below. Or if you've got any other ideas, let me know as well, okay? Anyway, check out this next video because I think it's going to really help you, because I think it covers one of the most important parts of the jigsaw puzzle for weight loss.